This model kit reviews of the B-2 stealth bomber, and this is a 1/72nd scale model with a 72cm wingspan. This is the kit that's supposed to include everything. It's by Testors. Let's see any other pictures here. We'll do some detail on what paints are included. That's really about it for the box. We have a photograph of a real B-2 in flight. And let's have a look inside here. We have the sprues. We also have our instructions. We have our decals. Fairly good quality decals with some control panels there. And we have some finishing supplies. Let's have a look at these ones. Let's see what we have. To put on the paints. We have various levels of sandpaper, which is fascinating. We have a modeling blade, looks very sharp. We have a large tube of glue, and then we have some paint brushes which don't look like they are very good quality. Let's have a look at our sprues here. So this top one here is the top of the fuselage. This one fuselage wing. Fairly good molding quality, though the details unfortunately are all raised panel lines. But the rest of it's fairly well molded. Nothing down there on the inside. Having a look at this one here, also these are all recessed. Here's our one of the different bays, probably for weapons. Nose and main wheel wells. Here are our wings with, looks like these are molded in the up position, these flaps, with all raised panel line detail. We do have some mold lines and little pieces of flashing here. Here's the other wing also. Same detail, all raised. Now here's our cockpit glass, and that looks like it's fairly well molded. And then we have our air intakes here, the duct covers, landing gear parts, the bomb bay covers, some of the weapons. We have wheels. These are fairly well molded. Some additional weapons. Here's our two ejection seats. Not a lot of extra pieces here. These are the main gears. But looking at the cockpit, really not a lot of detail. No real detail on that wheel well. So that's a little disappointing. We have a loose ejection seat here. And let's have a look and see what's in this box here. So it looks like we have the dull coat. This is a clear overcoat. That's that one there. And then we have our paints. And those are the paints that we have. This is an old kit, so I'm expecting that these are definitely separated, maybe even hardened. So we will have to see if they are at all usable even. And these are unfortunately enamel. I don't like using enamel. But we do have enamel thinner here. And these are the paints. Let's have a look at these booklets here. So they start off here with some details about the plane. And some of the parts, numbers, as well as their names. We start off with the ejection seat, then we build some of the missiles, and then the rest of the cockpit. We build the main gear. And then nose gear. We start putting the wings together. There really aren't too many parts here. We have air intakes, and then these wings are glued onto the main body wing, and then instructions on painting, and decals are coming up. Here's the main center assembly going on, including the wheel wells and then the underside of the wings. Here we have our air ducts for the exhausts and air intakes. Cockpit goes into place. Here's the decal and painting guide. And some of those details there. So looks like you need to put some weight on there as well. And it shows you how to paint at the beginning. And then the doors in the different positions, landing gear doors and their actuators, and the weapons bay as well. And then we have a missile launcher, and the other landing gear doors, and some additional parts. And it shows you plane in flight, and some of the other models that they have. So all in all, it's a nice plane. They give you the paints as well as glue and a knife, and this is particularly nice. You're gonna need a lot of that. And then fairly well molded, although we do have raised panel line details. The cockpit is not very detailed, and the wheel wells have no detail at all.